Hi everybody, and first of all, thank you very much for turning up to the webinar. What I want to do before we begin is a bit of housekeeping, and I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me nice and clearly out there. So just give me a yes in the chat box if you can hear me nice and clearly. Just type yes in the chat box, that'd be great. Thank you. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. So we've got pretty much a full house today. So I just want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy schedules to actually come onto this webinar. I'm really excited because I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of the cool things that I've been doing over the last 12 months. And most of you, if you probably know me already, I do some really cool things when it comes to business, and I'm always doing things and pushing myself to the next level and the potential that I believe each of us have. So today's webinar and today's training is making 6 figures a year, working just 6 months at home or anywhere in the world, coaching online. And I'm going to be sharing some really cool stuff with you guys today, and we're going to make it as interactive as possible. So let's begin. Okay, first of all, for those of you who don't know me, we've got, like I said, pretty much a full house today, and there's a lot of people who have been on my previous webinars. My name is Sohail Khan, and I'm one of the world's top joint venture experts. Now, I'm not going to go too much into my story, but if most of you have seen my previous webinars, I built a $10 million online training company, sold that to a 160 million IT group back in 2006. Then went bust in 2008, and I ended up losing everything. I went from being a multi-millionaire to totally broke, and then set myself a challenge in 2009 to make $1 million in 12 months, and I managed to do it in 30 days, closed a $1.5 million deal, which was probably one of the biggest joint venture deals that I've ever done, and basically got back on my feet. But again, we're not going to talk too much about that today. You can just Google me. Put my name into Google with the word JV, and you can see some of my previous webinars about my story and more about another side of my business, which is joint ventures and joint venture consulting. So I've achieved over $16 million using joint ventures, as just mentioned previously. I'm an international speaker, coach, and consultant. I'm also the author of Guerrilla Marketing and Joint Ventures with the late J. Conrad Levinson. Now, Jay passed away a few months ago, back in October last year, and this is the last guerrilla marketing book ever written by Jay and myself. I'm a co-author on that book, so that book's out end of the year in fall. So it's going to be an amazing book, actually dedicated to Jay, who was one of my mentors. I'm also a certified guerrilla business coach and trainer, and I'm a certified project management practitioner. I'm also the founder and CEO of the Joint Venture Group, which is my main business. Okay, so let's go over what I'm going to be covering today in this training webinar. I'm going to talk about why online coaching, why I believe right now it's one of the most amazing things that you can do if you want to run a business online anywhere from the world. We're not going to talk about the, running an internet marketing business or, selling things online, for example. I think internet-related businesses or an internet business has got a lot of bad rap because there's a lot of people out there selling junk, basically. But what we want to try and communicate in this training webinar is that you can build a successful business using the internet, and also creating online coaching programs and courses. Okay, very successful doing that. I've been doing that for over the last couple of years, and over the last 12 months I've been doing that while being able to travel around the world as well, which is pretty cool. We're also going to talk about opportunities in online coaching. I'm going to take you through exactly what sort of opportunities are out there to anyone that has a strong a set of skills and a professional background. I'm also going to talk about what it takes to become an online coach. We're going to look at the potential online coaching income, and we're not going to look at sort of a theory here. I'm going to show you a couple of case studies in terms of what you can achieve by creating and selling online coaching programs and courses. We're also going to look at my own six-figure online coaching case study, which is a recent case study, and I'm going to share with you some of the future opportunities that I'm tapping into right now as well. I'm going to cover some really cool training. I'm going to cover 5 steps to creating and selling your online coaching programs and courses. I'm going to take you through exactly how you need to do that. And we're going to talk about the perfect online coaching system that you can use straight after this webinar actually, and go out and actually do this yourself. And we're going to have some Q&A as well. So I'm going to try and be as interactive as possible throughout the webinar. So I want you guys to join in with me as well. But at the end, we'll have lots of time for Q&A, and I'll be able to answer all your questions. And if you've got any questions, just keep them for the end, and I'll be here for as long as we need to answer all the questions for you guys on the webinar today. Okay, so if most of you signed up to get this bonus, which is my top 50 lucrative coaching niches report, or niches, as we say here in the UK, stay till the end for this bonus. We're running on a system where we can track everyone who stays right till the end of the webinar. And for those of you guys who stayed right to the end, we'll email you the top 50 lucrative coaching niches report. It's a great report. It lists. It's amazing because when you read it, you're going to think, wow, I couldn't believe that you could actually coach in that industry or coach in that topic. So it's pretty cool. And it'll really get the juices flowing, and you'll be able to see exactly what you can do and how you can transfer that online with your own coaching program or your own online course. Okay, first of all, I want to ask you guys a question, and if you can give me a yes or a no. Have you ever coached or been coached before? So just give me a yes or a no in the chat box. Have you ever coached? Do we have some coaches here? I can see a couple of coaches that I recognize. Or have you ever been coached before? Okay, Donna says both, yes. Laddie says yes. Alex says no. John says yes. Charlene says yes. Paul says yes. Kyle says yes. Dor says no. Clara says yes. That's okay. Good. Peter says I've been coached and I'm also a coach. Looking forward to see how I can use the internet to coach more people than normally coaching one-to-one. Okay, good. That's a great question in itself. So brilliant. So I know where you guys are right now on the webinar, so that's good. Okay, brilliant. Thank you for that, guys. So there's the traditional coaching model, okay, which is a pain. It's something that I've done myself, and it's one-to-one coaching. So most of you who are coaches and go down the one-to-one coaching model, it is a nightmare. Number one, it limits the amount of income that you can generate, and number two, it's very stressful. I stopped doing one-to-one coaching a long time ago, and nowadays I do group programs or group coaching or courses online to groups. So let's go through the traditional coaching model right now. So this is the traditional coaching fee formula. So let's say, for example, as a coach or a consultant, your target is to make $100,000 a year. Now, $100,000 over 12 months is roughly about $8,333 a month. So if we're working 9 to 5, we all have about 160 working hours available each month, okay, to run our coaching business, for example, or training business. 80 hours of that is spent on marketing, and 40 hours of that is generally spent on admin, which leaves you with about 40 hours of coaching or training. Now, 40 hours divided by 4 weeks is roughly about 10 hours per week. So if you had 1 client per hour a week, you could only manage 10 clients, okay? And 8,333 a month divided by 10 clients a month is roughly about $833 per client. So this is what you'd have to be charging per client to be able to do $100,000 a year. And traditional coaches earn anywhere between, as low as 55K up to, just over 100K a year. And most coaches are in that bottom bracket, okay? And your income is very limited. So here's the ideal coaching model. So this is what I've been doing, and a lot of my clients and a lot of my students, this is what we've been doing, and this has been working for us tremendously. Now, one-to-one coaching should really be at the top of your pyramid. So it should be, premium. If you're dealing with one-to-one clients, it has to be at a premium. Now, most of you probably know what I do in terms of coaching and consulting. I mean, I charge anywhere between sort of, $30,000 for a day's consulting. If I'm working with one client, that's my premium fee that I charge, and that's what people pay. But to start off with, you need to have products which generate those leads, and then you need to have online programs, and then from there, those people who come on your online programs, just pick the ones you want to work with, and then upsell them to your premium one-to-one coaching or training. So programs online is something that we should all be focusing on. Gives us the flexibility in terms of doing it wherever we want to in the world and making really good money. It's no point in selling $99 products online when you can coach people, for between $500 to sort of $2,000 in a group setting, and it's pretty phenomenal. And I'll show you exactly why. So why online coaching? Now, online coaching is amazing. It's like it allows you to be anywhere in the world and actually fulfill something that's really cool. Help people. Okay, you can help people depending on what industry you're in, what topic you have, what skill you have. Now, here's the thing about being an expert. Okay, if you know more than most people, if you know more than the people you're coaching or training, that in itself makes you an expert. One of the things that needs to be reinforced is great having some background experience in an industry, or having experience of gone through it yourself. So, for example, I teach high-level joint venture consulting and training because that's what I do and that's what I've done. Online coaching, teaching people how to do it is something I can do because I've done it very successfully. So let's look at some opportunities in online coaching right now. First of all, you can escape the time for money trap. Okay, the great thing with online coaching is you can do it live, you can do it recorded, and it's very, very flexible. You can work from home on your laptop or anywhere in the world. It's pretty cool. I mean, right now you won't believe where I am actually sitting. I'm not at home. I'm in a very cool place overlooking central London right now, and I have my laptop, and we have Wi-Fi here as well, and we are right at the top of a very, very cool building in the city. So this is where I'm actually doing this webinar from. So I just brought my laptop along. I came to see a few friends, and I'm just sitting here right now doing this webinar with you guys, and it's just absolutely awesome. You can monetize your passion, expertise, and experience. It is really, really good. See, having a passion is great. You can monetize it. You just got to find the people out there who are willing to pay. Okay, that's all it comes down to. And like I said, there's many niches for coaching, and all of you guys who are staying till the end of the webinar will get a copy of that bonus report, and it'll blow your mind the different sort of industries and different sort of topics you can coach on. Also, you're making a difference in other people's lives, okay? Coaching, mentoring, training, you're helping other people, okay? You've got a skill, and the great thing with online coaching is, one of the great things is, I do a 3-day training coaching program, and it's anywhere between $10,000 and $50,000. Most people can't afford that, but it allows me to create a more affordable program that people can attend online via online modules, and I always do them live. I always do my programs live. I have a couple of recorded programs, but I really enjoy doing them live. Also, fast action results. You go from problem to promise straight away. When you're doing online coaching, that's what you get. That's what you deliver for clients. And people on the actual program, they can talk to you in real time. You can actually have conversations with them. We have a really cool online coaching and training platform, which I'll talk more about later, which allows you to interact with people live as well. It's pretty cool. You can also make lots of money as an online coach. If you're really good and have a good skill in a topic, and you don't need many people to come onto a online coaching program to make good money, and I'll show you exactly how that works as well. And it's also one of the world's fastest growing businesses. Consulting and coaching is just way out there. And if you have a great personality and you like dealing with people and you like helping people, then online coaching is great. It takes it to the next level. Also, it's very low startup costs, and you can even start part-time. You know, you can work this business part-time. I've only been, to be honest with you, I will show you a case study in the next couple of slides. I mean, I've earned over six figures just working 6 months of the year, and that's it. I could take 6 months off, and it's something that I'm actually going to do, and I'll talk more about that, how it allows me to take 6 months off and still earn, you know, high six figures a year just through my coaching programs. So let's look at what it takes to become a successful online coach. Now, you need to, first of all, be someone who has a good skill and has a background in a certain topic that you can easily transfer online. Also, you need to be someone that likes to help people. You know, the biggest thing with being an online coach or, you know, a training online is you're delivering something that will really, really help people. So you need those sort of qualities to become a very successful online coach. So let me ask you then, all of you on the training webinar right now, do you think you could become a successful online coach? Give me a yes or a yes in the chat box right now, and tell me, do you think you could you have the qualities and the skills to become a successful online coach? Someone's put a big yes there in capital letters. Great, love it. Yep, most definitely, yes. Yep. This is something I would love to do. Oh, okay, this is cool. My dream has always been to travel the world and make money, and this sounds like the perfect opportunity. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. That's great. And it is. This is what it is. I mean, I'm going to show you guys step by step how to do this yourself. Okay. So I'm going to share everything with you. Okay. Thank you for that. So let's look at the potential online coaching income. Okay, this is pretty cool. So let's say traditionally you have 40 hours a month coaching, okay, and you want to make 100K. So here's the thing: it's really cool. If you have a 4-week online coaching program, and you just do 4 one-hour classes and charge just $497 for 20 people, you're making $10,000 per month, okay, which is pretty cool. And that equates to just under $120,000. So if you had a 4-week online coaching program, okay, and it's just 4 one-hour classes, and you're charging a minimum of $497, which is what I would recommend to charge, and you just have 20 people, you can get 20 people easily off social media, okay, just to sign up to a program. You're making $10,000 a month, okay? Now, 4 hours a month, if you do that by online group coaching, you can make 100K a year. Now here's the leverage model. If you had a 7-week online coaching program with 7 90-minute classes, more value, okay, and you charged $997, those same 20 people would be making you $20,000 a month, okay? And here's the thing. Divide the 100K target, divide it by the 20K for the program, and you just need to do 5 of those programs a year. 35 weeks of the year. That's all you need to spend to clear 100K. Okay, that's how pretty phenomenal this model is. Okay, and I'll show you a case study right now as well, which is pretty cool. So here's the thing. Okay, 6 figures a year, working just 6 months, traveling the world. Okay, and this is what I've been doing literally over the last 12 months. You know, this is me here in Cyprus. This is me here in Rome. This is me here at my favorite place, the Cheesecake Factory in the States. This is me here in Dubai. This is me here on a cruise. This is me here in Porto Banús, which is a really cool place in Marbella. And this is me here in New York. Now, anywhere there is Wi-Fi, anywhere you have a laptop, anywhere you have access to social media, you can do this. Okay, you can easily set up a coaching program and run it from wherever you are. It's absolutely amazing. So you can coach online from anywhere, right? And here is where I'll be coaching from. I'm spending the next couple of months in Thailand, okay? I've decided to say, you know what, I want to take a couple of months off, but you know what, I still have coaching clients, I still have students, so all I need really is a laptop. So this is where I'll be, and this is where I'll be coaching from. Now, just quickly, I just want to ask a question. Cody just said he couldn't see the slides. Can Can everyone just give me a yes in the chat box that they've been seeing the slides so far? Okay, cool. Right, Cody, I don't know if you're on a different system there, but what I will do, Cody, is that I will get a recording of this webinar, and for those of you guys who registered, I'll get you a copy. And for those of you watching the recordings of this, thank you very much for taking your time out to watch the recordings. Okay, so brilliant. Thank you, guys. Thanks for that. Very reactive crowd today. Thank you very much for that. So this is where I'll be coaching from, right? For the next 6 months, I've decided, you guys are the first people to hear this. I'm going to be making an announcement on Facebook next week. I'm officially leaving the UK, and I'm moving abroad to Thailand for a couple of months, and I'm going to be doing my online coaching from there. And then from there, we are moving to Dubai full time. So I'll be running my business in Dubai full time. Anywhere where there's a laptop, I can pretty much do business, which is pretty cool. So this is more of an exclusive, really. You guys are the first to hear about this. No one else knows about this. I'm sharing this with you guys right now. We are officially leaving the UK for good, and we are moving to Thailand for a couple of months just to chill. And I've got another venture I'm working on, and I'll be coaching from there, with Wi-Fi and a laptop. And then, it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, all right, Cody, thanks for that. Right, okay, so that's where I'll be coaching from. Just to give you an idea, guys, that you can do this anywhere. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's look at a real life case study. Okay, I promise you that I'd share with you a case study of how you can do this yourself. So I created a 6-week online JV coaching program. Now, I'll show you how I came about this. Okay, I wrote a manual on JV brokering, and from the manual, it's like an 80-page manual. From the 80-page manual, I created PowerPoint slides, and from the PowerPoint slides, I created a 6-week online JV coaching program. Okay, which is pretty cool. Okay, so, can everyone still hear me? Paul says my audio's gone. Let me just check my audio. Okay, all right, brilliant. Okay, guys, thanks. Yeah. So I created a 6-week online JV coaching program, and you can do this yourself. If you've got any sort of material or content you can create a program from it. I marketed it using just social media, right? I put up an event page. I put posts in LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. I just marketed using social media. I did a webinar, and I just had 96 people present at the webinar. Now, as you know, with how webinars work, if you have 100 people registered, or if you have 150 people registered, you normally get between 30 and 50% show up rate. So I had about 200 people registered, and we had about 96 people who actually showed up for the webinar. Now, from the webinar, I sold 21 spots on a $997 6-week online coaching program. So from that webinar, I made just over $20,000. And what I did was I repeated that 5 times in the year. I did the same webinar again. I did it 5 times. Okay, so the same content, exactly same, but I repeated it again in gaps between the year 5 times, and I cleared just over $100,000. I did this all while traveling using just the internet, and you guys can see this. Sometimes I will do a webinar where I'll just do a training webinar. Sometimes I'll do a webinar where I'll promote my high-level coaching and consulting programs. Sometimes I'll do a webinar where I'll actually promote a online coaching program. So this is what I do on a regular basis, and it's pretty cool. And then from that, I created a $397 product just from the recording. So you can still repurpose the content, and if I'm not doing the online coaching program, I'll sell it as an online program with just the recordings without the support. But I've realized, and I've noticed that a lot of people like the live program better because they have access to me, which is why they paid the $997. So here's how I did it. Okay, I put up an event page. I had invited just over 11,000 people. I had 166 there they may attend, and I had 150 people attending, and this is how I got people to the webinar. Then after the webinar, I forwarded them to a simple order page, and I said, hey, I've got this, this is the first one that we did. I've got this Joint Ventures for Business program. This is when it starts. Here is what you get: 6-week live weekly webinar classes, templates, agreements, MP3 webinar recordings, JV forum, help with your first deal, 2 private sessions. This is what we're covering in week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. and here's the price. Now, if you're interested in getting onto this program, I've only got 15, 20 slots. Order. Here's the order button. So that's how simple it is, okay, to get people to purchase your online coaching program. Now, I'm going to share with you something right now, and this is my personal future online coaching model, okay? So you guys are welcome to make notes on this, but just don't be selling them to anyone else, okay? Right, here we go. My future online coaching model is my 6-week online coaching formula program, okay? And for that, I'm going to be charging $1,697, and I'm only going to have 20 people max on that program, okay? And for that, I'll take in probably about just under $34,000. And that I'll run just 5 times a year. And that'll bring me just over $170,000. Now, $170,000 a year, working just 30 weeks, who wouldn't want that, right? That's pretty cool, right? So, look, most of you out there, here's the thing, guys, you don't need to make millions to live a millionaire lifestyle. I know I have in the past, and I know money does help, but you know, you don't need to be chasing the millions to live like a millionaire. That's what I'm saying, okay? So, you know, $170,000 a year working just 30 weeks, that's pretty cool, right? And that's just one of my income streams. So think about it, you know, how many income streams can you actually develop from this? How many coaching programs can you actually create? Now, I'm going to share something with you which is really cool. This is my hyper online coaching model. Now, take a look at this. If I licensed 2 coaches to also run my 6-week programs alongside myself, I would make an additional $339,400 a year. For that, I would take 50% commission, okay, from the coaches. So I would bank $169,700 for doing nothing, right? So let's say let's kick it up again. Let's say I license 7 coaches to run my 6-week online program. That would bring in an additional $1.2 million a year, and from that I take 50%. So I would bank another $600,000 or close to $700,000 for doing nothing. Now, how do I know this works? Because here's the thing: one of my competitors has 15 licensed coaches selling her online coaching program. That's an additional $2.5 million a year to my business. So I could just run that business, because I'm a big fan of licensing, okay? And as most of you heard me speak about it, so licensing is pretty cool. So this is a licensing model, which is something that we're looking at adopting here as well. Pretty cool, hey? Okay, so tell me, what difference would that income make for you? You know, 200, 400. Let's say you made $500,000 doing the licensing. Just let me know in the chat box. Would that make a difference for you? Would that sort of income make a big impact for you? What would you do with that sort of income? You know, would that be an additional income revenue stream for you? Would that help you pay for things? You know, would that be a big difference for you? And you can see how easy and how simple that model is. Paul says first class versus tourist class. Donna says, oh yeah, no question. Laura says absolutely, I'll be able to fly to see my grandchildren often. And see, Laura, the great thing is you could fly anyway. If you did this yourself online and you were generating that sort of revenue, you could just create a online coaching program whenever you wanted to get extra income. Okay, so it's pretty cool. Thanks, guys, for those for sharing those comments. So here we go. Let's do some training, okay? Now, this is what you guys came here for, and I'm going to show you now step by step 5 steps to creating your own successful online coaching programs or courses, okay? Step 1. First of all, you need to find a niche, okay? Now, look at Amazon bestsellers. This is a really good area to look at. Look at the books that are coming out. Look at sort of what titles are really, really popular right now. Look at what is the trend. And from that, you'll be able to see exactly what's really popular. You'll see what are people spending their money on, okay? So this is something that you really, really want to look at. What are people spending their money on right now? And this is what I did previously when I found a gap in the market. I saw that, online training was going to be, very, very big. It was going to be very big, and we created one of the first online training companies, one of the first e-learning training companies many years ago, and took that to $10 million and sold it. So look at that; it's very important. Also, another place is look at coaching sites you like. Look at what other people are doing with their coaching sites. Look at some of the successful coaching sites out there, and try and see if that's something that you can replicate as well. There's two really cool websites you can use: Alexa.com and Compete.com. Now, when you find those coaching sites, type them into Alexa and see the rankings, see how popular they are. Type them into Compete.com, and that'll give you some really good analytics in terms of demographics. Are they a high proportion of male or females? What is their spending? So that's a pretty cool tool you can use. Also, read the top 50 coaching niches report, which obviously all of you guys stay until the end will get a copy of. And always, it's best to coach clients you understand. Okay. Now, my background is business. Okay, and that's something that I'm really, really good at: joint ventures, strategic marketing, business growth. So most of my clients that I coach, those are the clients that I'm comfortable with, and those are the clients that I know I can get results for. Okay, step 2, creating your program. Can you reformat an existing asset, i.e. a book or a manual, like I've done? I reformatted an 80-page manual and turned it into a 997 6-week coaching program. Also, can you license somebody else's content? Do you know anyone out there who has a book, for example, that's a bestseller, but they don't know how to create a coaching program from it? Can you actually take the content and help them do that, or license somebody else's content to create some programs from it, or even courses? Also, can you list all your expertise and experience that you have? This is a really good thing to do to find out whether it's something that you can actually do yourself and actually create your program to run online. Also, can you list people you have helped and how? Can you list people that you've helped in the past, or you're helping right now, and how you've helped them, and how that would help you create an online coaching program to help others? Then you need to decide, will it be a 4, 6, or 8-week online coaching program? I've actually, like a few years ago, I did a 12-week coaching program with 2 other instructors, and we charged $5,000 for that. We had just over 26 people sign up to that. We obviously split that. It was a joint venture, and that's probably the most expensive online coaching program I've done, which is pretty cool. Also, price it accordingly to the target market. Price it accordingly to what the target market will pay. If you're doing an online coaching program for dentists and doctors, obviously it's going to be high premium. So, think about your target market, definitely. Also, what assignments and materials will you provide? Handouts, will you have quizzes, questionnaires? Will they get a certificate at the end? These are things you need to also incorporate into when you're creating your online coaching program or online course. And also, will it be audio, video, or text-based? How interactive do you want it to be? Step 3 is marketing your program, which is the most important thing. Marketing and selling are two of the biggest things that you need to learn. Look at your existing network. Is there anyone in your network who can help you promote it and help you sell it? Which is something that's definitely worth looking at. Also, use Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Use these social media platforms to go out there and promote your program. Can you create a newsletter or a blog? Most people I've seen have a blog that also promotes their coaching programs, for example, or their courses, and some people do it via a newsletter. Also, you need to build your online credibility. Now, this is something that I teach a lot to my students and my clients. This is one of the most important things why you will be able to command whatever you want. If you want to do a high-end coaching program and charge a couple of $1,000s, you can do that. But you need to have, be able to, increase your credibility and build your online credibility as well to be able to do that. You can also sell via email, webinars, or conference calls. I've sold via webinars, conference calls, and via email. I've sold $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 programs via email. That's because, of my relationship with my email list, and also because of my online credibility. Also give discounts for action takers or bonuses. That's one thing you need to do. If you want people to sign up to your program, create some really cool bonuses. And, those bonuses don't even have to be your own. You can joint venture with someone else who has a bonus that you want to incorporate and include into your program. And you can easily gift that to, like, the first 5 or the first 10 people who sign up. Again, also, build your online credibility. I can't stress it enough, and that's why I put it in again, because it's very important that you concentrate on building your online credibility. This is what will set you apart from everyone else and allow you to charge those high fees. Also, seek out joint venture partners and affiliates. This is something that I do a lot of, and I get other people to promote my programs, for example, or my high ticket programs, and give them a small cut or a small commission. Okay, step 4 is delivering your program. Okay, so you can do this via webinar classes. So for example, right now you're on a webinar. We're doing a live webinar training class here. This is a webinar class. You can do a teleseminar class, which is through the telephone. A lot of people have done this very, very successfully, and even though it is a bit outdated, people still do it, so it's quite interesting. Google Hangouts is the new thing. You can do a Google Hangout, and you can record the Google Hangout as well. You can invite as many people as you want on a Google Hangout, so you can have private Hangouts as well, where you can invite people who have subscribed or paid for a program that get to access the live training online. You can also use a membership platform for your resources, store your training in there. We have a great platform, which I'll talk more about later on, that encompasses all these elements. You also need online assignments and exercises, or tests and exams. If you're going to be doing a high-end coaching program where people get certificates, you need to make sure that they get assignments and exercises to do as well. Also, are you going to use a forum or a private Facebook group? A lot of people are using Facebook groups right now. They're in terms of not going down the forum route. A lot of people are setting up private Facebook. I mean, I've got a couple of private Facebook groups for clients and students, and it seems to work well because that's where most people are nowadays. Most people are online using social media, and that's where people spend a lot of their time nowadays. Also, you need to have monthly Q&A group coaching calls as well. As part of my programs, I always have monthly group coaching, ongoing webinars, ongoing training for all of the people in my programs, for example. This is something that you need to work out. Is this something that you guys need to incorporate into your program to add value in terms of whatever price you're charging? So, for example, here's one model of a good friend of mine, a guy called Frank Kern, and he does one training session and then one follow-up group coaching call every week. So, for example, on Tuesday he does his training session. His training sessions are pre-recorded, by the way, they're not live, but his group coaching call every week is live. So he does one class on a Tuesday, which is pre-recorded training online, and then he has a group coaching call on a Thursday. So people who watch the training could talk about, what they thought of the training, or to be able to ask more questions. So that's one model that's used quite widely in the industry. Okay, step 5: managing your clients. Once you have clients, once you have people on board and they're going through your program, you need to do a few things like sending out a survey straight after, which is very, very important. Surveys are great because you can use them to see exactly what people are thinking, what they need, and it's pretty cool. I always recommend doing surveys. Surveys are very cool. And most of you guys, there's some of you guys I can see on the webinar here who have actually probably filled in some of my surveys, which is cool, and I thank you for that. And actually, I've got a couple of people I can see in here who've actually signed up to my previous coaching programs as well. Also, get them to send you referrals. Get your clients, basically, they're the best people to be able to bring more business to you. Also, ask about any additional coaching needs. Do they need any one-to-one? Do they need any particular extra training or coaching alongside what they're already doing? and also upsell them to one-to-one premium coaching. You get to choose the best people that you've actually interacted with. You get to figure out who are the best people to work with on your coaching program. So for example, let's say I have a 6-week coaching program. I interact with a lot of people on the program, and if I've got like 20 people on there, I'll say, okay, look, out of these 20 people, there's 3 people that I'd love to work with on a one-to-one. So, I get to choose, which is really, really great. I get to choose exactly who I want to work with, and it makes my job easier as well. And then just take a break and then repeat the program. I've done that 5 times with one of my coaching programs. I took a break. I had other things that I was getting involved in, and then I thought, you know what? A lot of people are asking me about, do you have a more affordable online program for JVs? And bang, I just do another webinar and get a couple more people signed up to it, and then off I go again, traveling, because it covers me for sort of the next 6 to 8 weeks, which is pretty cool. So here's how you could have your first online coaching program up and running in as little as 6 weeks and become a 6-figure online coach. Okay, so if you guys want to do this for real and you want to take that next step, I really want to share what I believe is the ultimate online coaching program with you right now. And it's called my Online Coaching Formula Program. Okay, it's a very, very cool program that will help any of you guys out there looking to create your own online coaching programs and actually join me and do what I do and literally travel the world making 6 figures just working 6 months of the year. So here's what you'll learn on that program. First of all, we'll cover roles and responsibilities and ethics of an online coach. We'll cover how to become a 6-figure online coach. We'll also cover how to leverage the internet for coaching. The internet is very, very cool. I mean, now one of the biggest things right now is online learning and online training and online coaching. It's absolutely huge, massive market, different niches for it as well, different opportunities, and it's something that everyone can get involved in. Also, we'll cover how to create fast action results coaching programs. Basically, these are programs that you get really, really quick results for people who come onto them, and that in turn will give you great testimonials and allow you to basically sell that coaching program again and again. Also, we'll cover how to sell online coaching, basically how to get people onto a webinar like we have here, how to promote your programs, or if it's a high-level program, which I normally do, how to get people onto a phone call, have a conversation, have a strategy session, and how to close people on high-level coaching programs. Also, how to deliver online coaching successfully, how to create the modules, how to deliver the modules, and how to make sure people get their values worth for the program that you're promoting. We'll also cover how to get clients easily online. I'll share with you a lot of free strategies and paid strategies also in terms of how you can get leads like clockwork, and how you can get tons of people signed up to your program. The great thing is you don't need more than 10 to 20 people on a coaching program to make 6 figures a year, which is pretty cool. I'll also cover how to get other people to market for you and touch upon how to use affiliates and joint venture partners to get loads of people onto your online coaching programs. We'll also talk about how to build your online credibility to charge more. This is something that I specifically only teach in my $10,000 and $15,000 coaching programs. So I'll be actually going through this and taking you step by step how to do this and helping you along the way also. And also we'll cover how to license your online coaching program to others. Now, I'm interested in this because if you create an online coaching program which does very, very successful, does very well, I'll be interested in licensing that out to other people and splitting the royalties with you. I'll teach you how to do it yourself, but if you have a great coaching program that you develop using my online coaching formula program, I will promote that for you, and I'll basically get licensing partners for you as well. So my online coaching formula program, it's 6 weekly training sessions starting Tuesday 13th of May. So write this down. It starts Tuesday the 13th of May. It'll be every Tuesday for 6 weeks. Okay. Week 1, we're going to cover Introduction to Coaching Online. Week 2, we're going to cover how to find your niche and your ideal client. I'll take you step by step exactly how to do this and also help you along the way. Week 3 will cover how to create your VIP online coaching program. This is your high-ticket coaching program. Week 4, we'll cover how to deliver the coaching program. I'll show you exactly step-by-step how to do this, and we'll provide all the tools for you as well. Week 5, we'll cover how to market and sell your coaching program. And then week 6, I'll cover my bonus module, which is building your online credibility, and I'll show you exactly how to do this and help you with this as well. So here's what you get, and you know what, we're going to even help you with your startup costs. You're going to get 6 weeks of live online training and coaching, personally from me, online. You're also going to get 3 months of live support from me to get you started. So you got access to me for 3 months, okay, live support. You'll also get all the online coach training manuals and handouts that you can use. You get all the coaching agreements and templates that you can use. You'll also get access to our unique online coaching and training platform. You will get access to this platform to create your online coaching program. Initially, it's not going to cost you anything to actually use it and create your coaching program on it. You'll also get access to our private online coaching formula Facebook group. Monthly business success webinars for supporting you. You'll also get 12 months free hosted WordPress blog, which is basically something that you definitely need if you're going to be promoting yourself as a coach, consultant, or trainer. We'll also provide you with free WordPress training and free landing page software. Okay, as most of you know, if you came across this webinar, you went to one of my landing pages, and that landing page that you've seen has around about a 60 to 65% conversion rate. And we're going to provide you with some free landing page software templates that you can use to do the same yourself. So what's the investment? Okay, so you heard me talk about my high-end coaching programs, some of the programs that I've delivered myself. So I thought long and hard about this. I thought, you know what, we want to make it as affordable as possible for people to jump on board and actually help you guys over the next 6 weeks and even over the next 3 months to get you guys your return on investment very easily. Return on investment, sell one person into a coaching program and you get your money back. It's pretty cool. So we're going to officially be launching the online coaching formula program in late 2014. So at the back end of 2014, we're officially going to launch it. The online coaching formula program will be around about 1697. That's the price point that I'll have for the program. But today only, you're going to pay just $697. Okay, you're going to save $1,000 off the actual launch price, and we're going to get you onto this program for just $697. Okay. And it goes even better than that. I've only got 10 spots available on this program. Now, I want to just take 10 people by the hand and actually show them exactly how to do this and work with them and work with you to get you up and running with your first online coaching program within sort of 6 weeks, okay? And your return on investment is simple. One person signed up onto your online coaching program will make you back your $697. It's unbelievable, the return on investment. So remember, guys, I only have 10 spots available, okay, and they will go pretty quick. So here's the thing. I'm also giving you a 30-day money back guarantee. If some of you are sitting on the fence thinking, I don't know if this is going to work for me, or I don't know, look, you can come onto the program, you can absorb all the training, you can get all the material for the first 30 days. And if you don't believe that it's going to help you achieve that return on investment and help you create your first online coaching program within 6 weeks, we'll give you your money back. Okay, so it's a no risk to you to sign up to this program. But wait, there's more. If you pay the full price of $697 today, you also get this. You get a 1-hour quick start coaching session with me personally before we start the program. I will also JV with you to promote your program to all my contacts and my Rolodex. So when we talk about marketing, I will actually help you promote the program, and I won't take a cut at all. It'll be 100% all yours. You'll also get access to my 6-week JV business program for the recordings and all my JV agreements and templates if you pay the $697 full price today. Okay, or for those of you guys who want a payment plan, I'll gladly do that. you can pay 4 monthly payments of $199, but you don't get the bonuses. Okay, so those of you guys who want to get on board straight away, I've made it affordable for you, so you can pay $199 down right now, and you're in the program. Okay, and that's spread over 4 months. So over the first 30 days, your investment would just be $199. Okay, that's it, and you'll make that back triple after 6 weeks. So if you guys are ready to order, and if you want to go ahead, go to www.onlinecoachformula.com/order. Okay, that's where the order form is. You can pay a one fee of $697 today, or you can opt for the 4 monthly payments of $199, but you don't get those bonuses. Okay, so guys, I just want to really thank you for. I mean, you're all still here, which is pretty amazing. Either you're here because my content was great, or you love the offer, or you're all just here for the sneaky bonus, okay, which you guys will definitely get. And I thank you for all of you for still staying here till the end. Now, Iram goes, I'm interested in take this training. Okay, Iram, what I need you to do is go over to onlinecoachformula.com/order. Just place your order there, and I will get on a call with you. Anyone who places an order via that page, I will contact you personally, and I'll get on a call with you to run you through it, okay, if you've got any more questions. But I've only got 10 spots, guys, so they will go quick. So if you go over to www.onlinecoachformula.com/order, if the page is still up, that means that we still have a few spots. If the payment links are not there, and it says, sorry, all spots are full, that means all spots are full. Basically, we've got no more places on the program. But go over there to the URL right now and see if we have any spots available. But thank you, Ian, for that, for going over to the site and signing up. So, guys, first of all, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you found that training really useful. Give me a yes or a no in the chat box if you found that training really useful. And again, I want you guys to actually use this and implement it, and actually go out and do this. Okay, you can do this. It's very, very easy to do this, to be able to actually go out there and do this. So what I'd like to do right now is let's have a Q&A. So thank you guys for all the yeses. Ask me questions. Any questions you have about online coaching, about the program in itself, please ask me those questions. And for those of you guys who have who've shown up till the end for the report, if you want to leave, you're welcome to leave. Unless you've got questions, you will get the copy of that bonus report. But if anyone has any questions for me, I'm here now, so please ask me any questions that you have about the program, or about the training in general, and I'll help you guys answer that. Okay, Laddie says very useful. Learned some really cool tricks about researching, especially through Amazon. Iram says, how do we protect our content that it does not get copied or replicated? Pretty easy, Iram. You'll be using our online coaching platform, which is protected, so nobody can download your content, nobody can copy your content. It'll be in a protected platform, so we'll give you access to our platform initially for free, and you can use that. Ernesto says, can we take this and teach other people who are experts and create new companies? Yes, you can, most definitely. Most definitely. Donna says, is the idea that you'll get your program up and running within 6 weeks? Donna, most definitely. It is possible. You can do what I normally do, and you can pre-register people onto a program. For example, my program hasn't started yet, but I'm already getting people to come onto my program and pay for the program before I've even created it. So yes, it's possible to do that. You can do that within the 6-week period. Paul says, how have you found recorded versus live? Paul, to be honest with you, I found live better. The interaction on a live program like we're having right now really helps. It really helps teach people and get people, answer their questions in real time. Wow. Okay, we're getting a lot of questions there. Okay, so Laura says, how do you build your online credibility? Laura, I cover that in my program. So if you want to learn that specifically, definitely sign up to the program. The URL again is www.onlinecoachformula.com/order. I have a whole bonus module on that I cover, which is pretty cool. Anne, hi Anne. Anne says, what about new concepts in digital world? Would you do online coaching for this? Yes, most definitely. Now, and as we've probably been having conversations, you've probably seen our online platform already. We are actually launching new training programs online around this area and topic. So yes, definitely, you could coach anything online as long as you have people or you have an audience that's willing to pay for it. Now it could be for personal use, it could be corporate, it could be business, and you could create your own certification course as well, which is pretty cool. Because our platform has a social media element to it as well, so it's not just a like a wish list or a WordPress membership site. It has the whole social media backend, which means that you can interact with students on it as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so any more questions, guys, for me? If you want to ask me any questions about, okay, Anne, you're welcome. Any questions about business in general? Any questions about what we've covered today? Remember, guys, I charge a lot of money for consulting and coaching and mentoring, so you guys have the opportunity to ask me any questions you want without actually having to pay me for it. So there's still a lot of you still on this webinar. So guys, I'm here to help. So if you've got any questions for me, just fire them away and I'll try and help you as much as possible. Don't be shy. If you have a question, like I say, a lot of you come onto this webinar just to find out about how to actually do this yourself. So if you've got any questions, please put them in the chat box. And oh, Anne goes, okay, Anne, my very first program, believe it or not, was the $5,000 12-week coaching program. We had, I think, just over 27 people pay $5,000 each. But remember, I did a joint venture with two other very well-known instructors on that, so that was pretty cool. Laddie goes, will you be running this offer again soon? Not this particular offer, Laddie, but if you keep you're on my database anyway. Like I say, I'm taking the next couple of months off to work on a new venture that I'm launching. So this is probably the last program, online coaching program I'll do for a while. Aaron says, so my question is, what if I give content to the participants of our coaching and then later on they use it? Aaron, they can't really. Your coaching is individual to yourself. If you have something that you can coach and teach, people can't always replicate that. Now, look at me, for example. I'm a joint venture expert. I give my content out for free. If you guys go to www.jointventureacademy.org, right? Have a look at that. That's the platform that I use, and have a look at my training. I give a lot of my training away for free. I give a lot of my coaching to my students, but no one has ever turned around and replicated it or tried to reuse it because I'm the expert at that. So you need to establish your online credibility as the expert. Donna says, now that's an offer. I can think of a lot of programs. Is marketing to one niche harder than another? No, it's pretty much all the same, Donna. I'll take you through that in the actual program. I'll take you through how to do that. And you know what? If you sign up to the program and pay the one fee of $697, I'll help you do that as well through my own contacts and my Rolodex, because that's what I do. I'm a joint venture broker, joint venture expert. Wow, a lot of questions there. Cool. Keep them coming. Clara says, do you use a specific formula for designing each course or training program? Yes, I do. And I'll take you through that on the training. So I have a specific way that I design my courses and my training programs, and that formula we teach actually on the online coaching formula program. Aaron goes, when is your online coaching formula program going to start? I believe it's Tuesday let me have a look at my diary. I forgot now because we are traveling a lot and we will be in Thailand during that. It is Tuesday the 13th of May is when the actual 6-week program starts. Laura says, I have a background in mental health as a therapist and a coach. Is this something that people will pay for? So much of this kind of thing is covered by insurance. True. But Laura, if you created a program, okay, and you approach someone who sold insurance, for example, you could do a joint venture and you can get them to get as many people who they sell insurance to, for example, to promote the actual course to them. So if you're already a therapist and a coach and you're delivering therapy and coaching, there's no reason why you can't take that same coaching and therapy and do it online. So there are a couple of sites out there. If you type in online therapy coaching, you'll see there are a couple of people doing that already. So yes, you can definitely do it. And the great thing is this, guys, once you create your online content, it's yours forever. You could put it onto a CD, onto a DVD, you could put it onto YouTube, you could use it to promote, you can do a live webinar, you can give away one module for free to build a list. So content is king. Once you've created content, especially online content, you can do so much with it. It's unbelievable. So it's pretty cool once you've done that and once you've actually created it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, any more questions for me? If not, we'll wrap up the webinar. Like I say, guys, why are you moving to Dubai? Here's the thing, laddie. We are not only based in Dubai, we're also based in the US, and we'll also be getting a base in Asia as well. So I'll be traveling a lot. Dubai for me, I'll tell you why. Because I have a new venture I'm launching, which is my online training company, and that we're launching in Dubai. So I'm all about leverage. So let's say, for example, if we can do that, if we can create a business that we can sell in 3 years for a couple of $1 million, that's definitely worth doing. And that's what we're currently looking at doing in Dubai. Aaron says I'm unable to pay, through... Okay, is there... Okay, it's not available in the country. Interesting. Okay, Aaron, could you send me an email? If you send me an email to... I'll put my email address in the chat box. And Aaron, just send me an email and I'll be able to take that payment. I could probably take it over the phone. It shouldn't be a problem. So just send me an email. That's my personal email there. I've sent it to everyone. So, Aaron, if you send me an email to thejvbroker@gmail.com, I'll be able to take your card details. I'll be able to take them over the phone. It's not a problem at all. Thank you very much for signing up. So that's pretty cool. Donna says, done. I really respect and need you. Yeah, Donna, one of the things I'm really good at is positioning. So that's one of the things that I can definitely help you with. Positioning is something that I've done over the past 3 years. I was virtually unknown, right? So I'm going to show you on the program. It's a bonus module, but like I said, if you want me to work with you on that earlier in the program, I don't mind doing that because you get access to me anyway. So if you want me to help you on that, I can do that. I'm very well connected in that space. So yeah, I look forward to doing that. I look forward to helping you on that. It's one of the things that I love doing with most of my clients, helping them with their positioning and their pricing and marketing. So that's pretty cool. And like I say, if you anyone here who oh cool, I'm in the program. Okay, thanks Donna. Thanks for signing up. Pretty cool. Laddie, yes, you'll get a recording of the webinar. Everyone who signed up to the webinar will get a recording. Thanks Donna for signing up. That's great. Like I say, anyone else who wants to sign up, if you go for the 697 option, I can work with you as well. Okay, I'll work with you on a one-to-one, and I hope you on the promotion side as well, and on the JV side. That's the bonuses you get for signing up to the full price. So yeah, Donna, great, sounds good. I know we've been going backwards and forwards, and there's quite a few of you actually on this webinar here. And if you're watching the recordings, guys, go to the URL www.onlinecoachformula.com/order, and if we've got spots, then the payment links will be there. If the payment links are not there, then like I say, send me an email to thejvbroker@gmail.com, and if any spots become free, then I can definitely put you guys on the waiting list. But again, go to that URL there. Guys, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I love doing these webinars. They're pretty cool. And like I say, I love creating new content for you. And if you're good at doing this, and this is something that you can do, it's just unbelievable the amount of money you can make online doing this. And I like it because it's my expertise, and I'd rather do this than sell a fad get rich quick program for $17 or $99, which I don't have a clue about, to be honest with you, but I'd rather build a real business out of doing something. Oh, cool, Donna. No, thank you. No, Donna, it's my pleasure. Thank you for signing up to the program. I'm really chuffed, and thank you for placing your trust in me as well. I really like that. Laddie says you are very cool. All the very best with your business ventures. Hey, you know, Laddie, like I say, if you go to this website, I'm going to type it in for you there. Go to Joint Venture Academy, jointventureacademy.org, and if you want some free training, guys, I put a lot of my training in there, and that will really help you guys if you want to build your business using joint ventures. But like I say, you know, if you sign up at the full price, you get access to my high-level joint venture programs. Paul, thank you for that. That's really nice to hear that a lot of people like the content and the webinars. Now, I think that's it. I think we're done for the day. Guys, once again, thank you very much. And before I go, please put some shout outs on social media if you found the webinar really cool. Just to let people know that you found a lot of value from it. Clara, I look forward to working with you also. And like I say, the thing with opportunities is, you know, sometimes you've got to be in the right place, but sometimes you've got to take you just got to take a leap. And you know, I always look after all my clients and my students, and I never stop working until we get the results we need, or the results that we promise. So that's something that I've always done, and I make sure that everyone gets the results that they deserve, and the support as well. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Donna, great. No, thank you very much, Donna. And yeah, I look forward to working with you as well. And I look forward to working with each one of you guys who've signed up today. I'm really chuffed actually that that all of you have taken that step. And like I said before I go, the URL's there: www.onlinecoachformula.com/order. And you know, I look forward to coaching you guys from Thailand, which is going to be pretty cool. So we'll be there for a couple of months. Moving between different beaches and using the laptop. So Iram says, I look forward to learning from you also. Iram, that's fine. Just send me an email at thejbbroker@gmail.com. Send across your Skype, if you got Skype, your Skype details as well, and I'll take that. I'll take those card details over the phone or over Skype, and we'll get you signed up as well. All right, guys, thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. And God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.